Interpress Service reports that in an emotionally charged meeting this past week, sponsored by the National Commission on the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill, Gulf residents vented their concerns about the widespread health issues brought on by the 3-month-long disaster. Sherry Foytlin is co-founder of Gulf Change, a community organization based in Grand Isle, Louisiana. She told the two commissioners at the meeting, quote, "Today I'm talking to you about my life. My ethylbenzene levels are 2.5 times the 95th percentile, and there's a very good chance now that I won't get to see my grandbabies. What I'm asking you to do now, if possible, is to amend your report, because we have got to get some health care." Ethylbenzene is a form of benzene present in the body when it begins to break down. It is also present in BP's crude oil. Foytlin continued, quote, "I have seen small children with lesions all over their bodies. We are very, very ill." The commission, appointed by President Barack Obama, released its final report this past week after a 6-month investigation into the nation's worst ever oil disaster. The report recommended a massive overhaul of the oil industry's failed safety practices in the Gulf, as well as the creation of a new independent agency to monitor offshore drilling activity. At last week's meeting, most of the 250 attendees focused on the health crisis that has exploded in the wake of the April disaster, leaving former BP cleanup workers and Gulf residents alike suffering from ailments they attribute to chemicals in BP's oil and the toxic dispersants used to sink it. Medical doctor Rodney Soto has been testing and treating patients with high levels of oil-related chemicals in their bloodstream. These are commonly referred to as volatile organic compounds. Anthropogenic VOCs from BP's oil disaster are toxic and have negative chronic health effects. Dr. Soto told IPS, quote, "I'm regularly finding between 5 and 7 VOCs in my patients. These patients include people not directly involved in the oil cleanup, as well as residents that do not live right on the coast. These are clearly related to the oil disaster." Nevertheless, U.S. government agencies like the Environmental Protection Agency, Food and Drug Administration, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, along with President Obama himself, have declared the Gulf of Mexico, its waters, beaches, and seafood safe and open to the public.